following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Colombia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Blaze Carmelo.
Ah, hello there. I'm doing the thing where I stream a wrestling video game, a professional wrestling video game. I'm doing that thing. So, you have been warned. Only cool guys allowed in this stream. Cool guys that watch video game wrestling. Like me. So if you want to be a cool guy like me, you can stay in the stream. If that's not your cup of tea, leave. You're lame, and we don't like you. I'm hoping the audio is good. Speedy's here! Dean Stevens is here! And they say rambling, and they say hi. Hello there. Well, hi and hello there back to you. I have the chat up now, so I can see what you guys are saying. Let me lower the volume, because you probably heard some delayed ecologics. That's, you know, echo is the shortened word for ecologics. That's a fun fact for you. And we get into the opening contest of the night. Tonight is Showdown, and it actually is streaming at night. This is later than I have streamed in a long time, I feel like. I started at 4:20. 4:20! I started trying to stream at least. So Speedy, Dean, anyone else that shows up in the chat, how are you? What's going on? We have the leader of Anti-Faction, Samuel Zane, taking on Blaze Cabello. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about ecologics, my friend. Oh man, I was supposed to get a drink before I started the stream. So I'm going to awkwardly leave, pour some iced tea. Oh no, I'm out of iced tea. I shouldn't be going long then. I'm just going to grab a can of Skeltzer. Soda water or sparkling water for the uninitiated. Small package here, just like mine, right between my legs. I'm gonna close that door. Try to kill some echo. We're gonna crack open a cold one. For the working man. That's the beginning of the Good Brothers entrance song, by the way. The devil lays in the distance, know what I'm saying? Cover here by Blaze. Kick out by Sammy. So chat, who do you have in this one? The card is in the Discord for this episode of Showdown. We are on the road to Survival Series. That's right. So after this show, the next stream will be Venom, which will be next week. Hopefully I stream at a normal time instead of so late. I know it's super late, especially for you Europeans. Are you really talking about packages? Might have been, possibly. Tonight we have 2 matches in the Trios tournament. We will have the Green New Deal taking on the Usos. And we will have the United Empire taking on the Queef Club. 2 matches in the Trios tournament tonight. So bada bing, bada boom. Look forward to that one. Also tonight we're going to see Bruiser Owens, one of the men trained by Speedy, the other of course Tommy Ward, taking on Zero. Shane McMahon is back and he will challenge Big E for the right. It's #1 contendership for Miro's Russian Championship. Who will face Miro? Will it be Big E in a rematch or Shane McMahon? Ariane versus Bailey. Bailey trying to get a rematch with Kairi Sane. Ariane trying to cash in that title match she won. Both of those women, tag team partners of course, but they both want a shot at the women's champion in RUW, Kairi Sane. So yeah, Ariane, Sophie Jones, and Bailey. Bailey, no last name. One-on-one, of course. Kenny Omega challenged Killian Dane, because both men use the same move, the Ulster Plantation, the One-Winged Angel, whatever you want to call it, that electric chair, single-leg driver. And the main event for the right to challenge Peyton Peace at the Bloody Heck pay-per-view, the Bloody Hell pay-per-view. in a heck in a sec match. It will be Jimmy Uso versus Brian Danielson. The real question is, ooh, I can't wait to see what this is, Speedy. Look at this Blaze. Cabello has Zayn back in the ring, goes for the gut kick. Zayn catches him off guard, misses the splash in the corner. Blaze Cabello takes advantage, float over, DDT. Where has Tyler been? Tyler, we will see Tyler Flight on Venom, actually. Yeah, so the last thing Tyler Flight did was he defended his Cruiserweight Championship against Ricochet. Against Prince Puma in that mask versus hair match with also the title on the line at the Deus Vault pay-per-view. And Prince Puma is now unmasked. And we're gonna... Now we know who he is, so I can call him Ricochet. It's fine. But yeah. We will see Tyler Flight on Venom. He's not in action until Survival Series. At Survival Series, he will be in a triple threat representing Venom against Showdown's Russian champion Miro and the Workhorse champion from Roar, Hyphen. That's right. So the next stream is Venom. After that is Survival Series, Brand versus Brand versus Brand, Roar versus Showdown versus Venom. And the Cruiserweight Championship will represent Venom on that show, because that's where Speedy's kind of been. Cover here by Zayn after hitting the Helluva kick on Cabello, who actually kicks out of that hell of a kick. Sami Zayn, worth mentioning, is a former Venom Tag Team Champion, as well as a former Cruiserweight Champion before the weight limit went down from 225 to 205. Look at this, stomping on the thighs of Zayn. We see the other members of Anti-Faction at ringside. Of course, you see Che and Marks there. Lennon on the right side, beyond what you can see on screen. There he is. Hard to miss him with the red hair. Zayn all over Cabello in this matchup. Cabello coming off a loss against Dean Stevens, actually, at Deus Vault. Also lost against Speedy in a singles match at High Noon. Cabello trying to make a name for himself, calling out some of the biggest names in RUW. And tonight he's going against a former Cruiserweight champion in Sami Zayn, the leader of Anti-Faction. So today I bought I bought 2 video games today, actually, while I was out. I bought a copy of SmackDown 2 Know Your Role for the PlayStation 1. So who knows, I might stream that at some point. I've got some other PS1 games I can stream. Some WCW and WWF games. Whoa, Blaze Cabello went for a big mushroom stomp there. The cave-in from Trevor Lee. Unable to hit it. I miss Flashpoint. Tier. Yeah. Don't worry, things will be condensed. And it will feel like Flashpoint has returned. Feel like it. It can't return. Whoa. Cabello going for some springboard here. And after he does, or no, he's not going. He can't reach that. There's no way. There's no way. Oh! He actually made it. He almost hit him with that flip kick. But Zayn actually dodged. I didn't think he would be able to get that far over, but he almost did. He would have if Zayn didn't get out of the way. His legs were coming down. His heels were coming down right under the forehead of Zayn. And the other game I bought today was I bought a copy of Battlefield 2042 for $30, which is half off the full price. It just came out. I know this game apparently sucks, but I have some friends. Actually, Felix plays it, and he plays it by himself, and I felt bad for him, so I decided to pick up a copy of this garbage game. And because it was so cheap, it's fine. You know what I mean? Just $30. Why not? Blaze Cabello off the top. Hits the Phoenix Splash on Zayn. Cover here. And I would consider that an upset. Blaze Cabello gets the pin and the win over Sami Zayn. Oh, that hip toss did not look fun for Zayn. The back of his Achilles into the ropes. Are you hyped for 2K22? Not really. I feel like it's going to suck really bad. I hope it's good. I hope it's good, but I don't think it's going to be good. I hope it's good, especially for what I do, because I would like to move on from 2K19. Maybe, I don't know. It is nice that I have all my stuff made in 2K19. I wouldn't have to remake anything. GG's to Blaze, says Ariane Jones, who is in action later tonight against her own tag team partner, Bailey. Blaze Cabello has some words for Anti-Faction. He's saying that they are in the Trios tournament against Anti-Faction, and he's going to bring some backup. Who is on the Trios team with Blaze Cabello? We will find out on Venom as the Trios tournament rolls on. The Venom tag team titles become Trios titles at the end of that. Double knees from Gulak. Here is our first Trios tournament match of the night of 2. Remember, knockouts are on, 10-minute time limit. Both teams eliminated from the tournament if it goes the full 10. We have Eric Rowan, Chad Gable, and Drew Gulak representing the Green New Deal. And Joe Uso, Roman Uso, and Jey Uso representing the Uso family. I've heard some major 2K YouTubers say it's really good. I hope so, but you know, I heard some major video game YouTubers saying Cyberpunk was really good, so we'll see what happens. Know what I'm saying? What's going on? Dude, Moxley's back! You guys see that John Moxley's back? That's awesome. Good for him. He looked great. He looked 10 years younger. You look at him before and after where he's bloated as all hell. Oh my god. He looks great. And then they teased a match with Danielson. Moxley Danielson? That sounds goddamn awesome. Give me that. Inject that shit into my eyes. Apparently the Rumble is coming up. I thought it was I actually didn't know when it was happening. I was like, oh my god, is it this weekend? But I don't think it is. Is it next weekend, maybe? Muscle Buster! Roman Uso with the coup de grace. I hope it's good. It'd be really nice if that game is good. I also really want the AEW game to be good because it's going to have more wrestlers in it that I care about. Because I don't really care about anyone in WWE right now. So I'm relying on calls a lot in this game. And in 2K22, I would probably be relying on calls a lot because I don't care about anyone actually in the game. Certainly, what's it like to be a massive homosexual? Massive homosexual! Feels great. Dean Stevens is mad that Blaze Cabello landed on his face with a Phoenix Splash and broke his nose at Deus Volt. And he's mad that tonight, oh yeah, chat, tonight our European tour continues. What city are we in tonight? Where are we? I think we were in Liverpool on Roar. Where are we on this episode of Showdown? Chat, you gotta remind me where we are right now. Oh, I can do men versus women's matches though right now. Because I just realized that you can do that in Fire Pro. So that Siffy versus Ariane Jones match, there's been no build to it, but it is possible. I didn't think it was possible. I just, for some reason, I didn't even think of that. So, we could do intergender stuff. Right now, I think we've only used Fire Pro twice. We used Fire Pro for Akira Tozawa versus Brian Danielson. And we used it for the Exploding Barbed Wire Death Match, yes. So, yeah. That was Kenta versus Lance. Same, I've heard folks say it was a good game. Okay, well, hopefully 2K22 is good. I hope it's good because I would like to have mixed tag titles. That'd be fun. Rome, Dublin. Well, Dean, you called me a massive homosexual, so tonight we're in Rome. in the beautiful country of Italy. Thanks for reminding me where we are. I just had some El Pasto Negro. Rowan trying to make a tag, and Jay's not letting him. Rowan has had success in the past as a tag wrestler. He's a Showdown Tag Team Champion in the past. Chad Gable. Were Gable and Jordan NXT champions when I used to have NXT? Because I feel like they might have been. Jey Uso, of course, Showdown Tag Team Champion in the past, as well as a former Russian champion. Joe Uso, Roman Uso, former tag champs. Look at this. Jay bottom to Rowan. Cover here. No. Broken up by Gable. So, chat, how are you? You guys doing anything in your lives? Or watching any entertainments? Buy any guns or anything? I don't know. Well, you guys are all European now, man. What do Europeans do for fun? You don't have guns. Oh, we're for the Uso splash, but Roman got the knees up. You watch football, right? Who won those football games you've been watching? Big boot there. Rowan flipped over. Jay now sends him into the Uso corner. And a big forearm. Mojo Rawley-esque. Mojo would be proud. The best thing to ever come out of Europe was Top Gear. I'll be in and out because my internet is having a tantrum. Damn, Dean. That makes me big sad. Also, my stream quality, if it's bad or lagging or low, just let me know. I believe I'm actually downloading an update file for Battlefield 2042. So I can just pause that if need be at any time. Whoa. On the outside, Drew Gulak doing battle with Jay. Liverpool won their football game today. Oh. Well, Liverpool, of course, where we were last week. Good for Liverpool. And welcome, Naji Molak Vijivikov. And yes, that is correct. Vom Red, indeed. Vom Red. Incorrect, the best thing to come out of Europe is me. That's pretty good. It's going to be your new gimmick. I'm going to put the European Union flag on your face. Big face paint. Wait a minute. What counts the referee at Gulak is coming his pants, and they get the win. The Green New Deal advances to round 2 of the Trios tournament. They have defeated the Uso family. There's a Jay bottom from Jay. GG to the Green New Deal. The momentum is in the Green New Deal's corner. Of course, this match was Green New Deal versus the Usos. And the main event tonight, that trend will continue with the leader of the Green New Deal. Brian Danielson takes on Jimmy Uso. So right now it is looking good for the American Dragon, Brian Danielson. As we enter the next match, there it is. Man trained by Speedy, but currently seems to be under the tutelage of protege, if you will, of Zach Walker.
Zach Walker. And from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, bruiser.
Zach Walker has chosen a new hitman, I believe, in his attempts to take down Daniel Stevens. And he has chosen the bruiser, Owens. Bruiser Owens was in the Trios tournament as well. He actually lost, along with his partners, Tommy Ward, also trained by Speedy, and Kojiro Torakichi. They lost, of course, to Suzuki Goon. That means Suzuki Army. Nor Suzuki. Zack Sabre Jr. and Lance Archer. Lance Archer, of course, looks like he's going to be the next challenger for the Hangman Adam Page's AEW World Championship. And I'm sure that will be a fun match, a good match, because Lance is actually pretty good for a big guy. I like Lance Archer's stuff. And I don't know how long this Hangman Adam Page title run is going to be. But, well, we'll see. Here we go. Zero versus Bruiser Owens. Owens with a TNA kick to the back. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. A combination of moves from the Bruiser as Dean Stevens and Zach Walker look on. Stevens coming off a pay-per-view win at Deus Vault against Blaze Cabello. Before this, he had 2 losses in a row. That loss at High Noon. Dean Stevens lost to Randy Orton. And then at Beach Blast, Dean Stevens lost to Hyphen the Impregnator upon his return. But things might be looking on the up and up for Dean after that win over Blaze. Can he take down the new hitman of Zach Walker? Bruiser Owens. And Zero is doing quite well against the man with that back suplex. Running kick. Oh, kick to the chest. Almost went through him. Christian DDT after feinting a dragon suplex. Bruiser feeling good about his chances. Got kicked by Zero, sporting that nice mustache. Hatch suplex. Sorry once again for streaming so late. I was busy yesterday and then I was busy today and I was like, God darn it, I really wanted to stream today. I said I would. So I did, even though it's late. Goes for the big clothesline. No. Look at these two just brawling. They're just beating the piss out of each other. Corkscrew forearm. Zero gets out of the way. Zero woozy in the corner. Needs a big kick to the face, it looks like. Let me see the replay on that one. I don't know if that was chest or face. It looked like right on the chin. Referee distracted by Dean Stevens. Dude Buster. Cover here. No! The Bruise Buster, the Dude Bruiser. Yeah, the Dude Bruiser, let's call that. The Dude Bruiser would have been enough to put away Zero, but Dean Stevens pulling out the referee. Why am I in Zero's corner? Also, I'm like 30 seconds behind. Well, Dean, you might have forgotten because it's been so long, but you have been feuding it away with Zach Walker. He's been trying to choose different hitman to come after you and bring you to his dungeon in his basement. And the man he's chosen next is Bruiser Owens. It'll be Bruiser Owens one-on-one with Dean Stevens. Not at the next pay-per-view, though. The next pay-per-view is, of course, Survival Series. Dean Stevens will be in the 3-brand Battle Royale, 8-man Battle Royale. Cover here. And a kick out by Zero. Zero was done after that Dude Bruiser. Dean Stevens came in clutch, screwing over Bruiser Owens. Zach Walker seems to not mind too much, still believes and has confidence in Bruiser. Bruiser Owens, flip behind, and a Scorpion Death Drop. Hit a Christian DDT earlier in the match. Hitting both variations of the inverted DDT. Now just stomping on the back of the head of poor Zero. We're 30 seconds behind. Yeah, I wonder if that is my fault or your fault. Let me, look at this. Zero kicks out of a very casual pinfall. Yeah, we're going to pause. That. Okay, and you should be good now. Or if it's something on my end, it should no longer be the case. Going for a second Dude Bruiser, but no, Zero actually slips out. Cover. No, kick out by the Bruiser. Dibs in winning the Battle Royale. DBP! Come on, Zero, make yourself famous. This would be Zero's first win in singles competition this season if he's able to do it. No, kick out by the Bruiser. The DBP and the assist from Dean Stevens, not enough in this one. As we approach the 5-minute mark in a match. Only 30 seconds away, but no, Bruiser Owens is sick of it. Going for the dude Bruiser again, but again, Zero able to avoid catastrophe. Bruiser Owens, looking to make the man pay. Buckle bomb to poor Zero. Oh my god. The poor guy. Cover on Zero. No, and he kicks out again. Zero and Hyphen together were the first ever RWF Tag Team Champion. Look at this! Bruiser Owens just toying with his prey. He has his legs figure forward around the neck of Zero, just flipping him around the ring. Academic from Bruiser Owens. Shaking his titties for the commentary table. Staring right at Jerry Lawler. Oh, went for the big knee. Zero gets out of the way. DBP. No, went for a second DBP. The Bruiser saw it coming. Hits a big ol' lariato. Dropping Zero. Punch to the back of the neck. Pulls him up just to drop him with a neck breaker. Cover. Zero just will not stay down in this one. If Zero can avoid the Dude Bruiser one more time, hit that DBP, he has a shot. No! Dude Bruiser. And Bruiser Owens puts away Zero after a competitive match, I'd say. Zero came to play tonight, and the assist from Dean Stevens helped in a big, big way. Look, he could have put him away earlier, but he was toying with the man, too. Not a good move. Gotta think Bruiser Owens ain't gonna toy in the ring with Dean Stevens. That bloody heck. The last show of our European tour. Of course, next stream is Venom, then Survival Series, then Aurora Showdown Venom, and then Bloody Heck. Bloody Heck. Tonight we are coming to you live from Rome. Not the Vatican. And a big win for that man and his disturbing facial hair. And Zach Walker very happy to see it from the Bruiser. GG's. So what do you guys know about 2K22 other than it's supposed to be good? Because sometimes YouTubers say something is going to be good just because, like, especially wrestling YouTubers, their money depends on the game being good or at least popular. So I don't know about trusting that. Have they said anything specific? Here comes Shane McMahon. GG Zero, but god damn it. Shane McMahon wants a shot at the Russian Championship currently held by the Redeemer Miro, God's chosen champion. And here comes the former champ, Big E Langston. I can't believe they put the WWE Championship on this guy just to pop a rating and take it off him 2 months later. That's hilarious. Did he defend at a single pay-per-view? Because he lost it at day one, right? He won it on some random episode of Raw. I don't know how long ago that was. Was there a TLC this year? Did you defend it at that? He lost at Survivor Series to Roman. And that's the November pay-per-view. December's TLC. October. What's October? Hell in a Cell? Did Big E have a Hell in a Cell match? I don't think he defended a single pay-per-view. I think his run was he won it randomly on Raw. Lost to Roman at Survivor Series. And then lost to Brock. Vince McMahon, Booker of the Century. The WWE Championship has a lot of prestige on it, but goddamn it, Vince doesn't try doing his best to destroy it. Big shoulder tackle, down goes Shane O'Mac. Oh, plowing his dick right into the back of Shane McMahon. Good job, Big E. Big clothesline up and over, down goes Langston. Big E Langston, a former Universally Fabulous Champion. That is Felix's World Championship on the Showdown brand, currently held by Peyton Peace. Overhand punch. Shane McMahon going for a big back suplex. Down goes Langston. Shane McMahon, a proficient striker, of course. Up and over with a backdrop. How deep into the show are we? We are about 30 minutes in. It's pretty good. Of course, Showdown, Roar, and Venom go 80 minutes apiece. Pay-per-views go double that. Over here. And a kick out. Kick to the back of Langston. He's cranking at the neck of Big E. Big Ed. Here it is. Oh, he was going for the shuffle punches. Langston said no. Shane says, I'm going to shoot punch you and break your nose open because I don't know how to wrestle. Free watching on intently as Shane fights out of his figure 4 arm lock. Shane desperate to try and hit that. Langston hits a power slam, says no sir. And nice white shoes on Shane. Oh, they're black, just white on the bottom. One day this will just become a call league, I feel. We're just coming closer and closer on it, and Big E is fighting to keep that from happening. Big E and every other non-call. Desperately trying to make that not what happens. Whoa. Shane propping up Langston. In the Tree of Woe position. And he could beat the former Universal Champion here if he hits this. And he does. Coast to coast, Tree of Woe. Going for the cover here. Got to drag him away from the rope. Prevent that break from happening. No, kick out by Langston. Back elbow to the tummy of Shane. What's the next episode of Dynamite's card? Because the last episode of Rampage was pretty good, but also sadly we were supposed to get Roppongi Vice Young Bucks. I was excited for that. So we got Trent, Nick Jackson, which was still really good because Trent and Nick Jackson are really good. But you know, Roppongi, Roppongi Bucks? That would have been a goddamn great match, because it always was in New Japan. We almost got it on Rampage. We did get Moxley, Ethan Page, which was great. Awesome to see him back. And then the Danielson tease. Anna Jay and Jade Cargill had a surprisingly great match. Also in the main event. Or good match, at least. For that TBS Championship. There it is, the cover on Shane after the big ending. And Shane says, "What's your finish, kid? So I can kick out of it." And I feel like the card for Dynamite, this next one, is pretty stacked as well. Dynamite card. Big kick to the face. Shane up to his feet. Whoa, hits a running uppercut. Yeah, Beach Break in Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, Adam Cole versus Orange Cassidy, lights out match. That should be fun. Should be good, too. It's the main event. Ladder match, TNT Championship. Cody Rhodes versus Sammy Guevara, the interim champion versus the champion. Red Velvet versus Layla Hirsch. That's just there to progress the story, but Hirsch might have a good match. You never know. Trios match, Jericho, Santana Ortiz versus Garcia in 2.0. That should be really good. CM Punk will speak. Wow, that's awesome. Britt Baker will speak. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. So that's three matches to be excited about, I think. The trios, the lights out, and the ladder match. And then Layla Hirsch, Red Velvet is also there. Okay. There's definitely going to be more matches than just that on the card, but I guess they haven't announced them yet or decided on them yet. And then Rampage, baby. And have you announced anything for Rampage? Oh no. Oh no. AEW Rampage card. Moxley return. No. I want to know the next show's card, not this one. Big E gets the win, and will be getting his rematch against Miro. Yeah, I don't see. I guess maybe they didn't announce anything for Rampage. I thought they did. They probably did, but I can't find it. As Big E gets a big W over Shane McMahon. Mr. McMahon. GG's to Big E's. Big E wants to redeem himself and win back that Russian championship. From Miro. As we get into the next match. Oh, tonight. Oh, yeah. Tonight is the GCW card. Moxley versus Homicide is tonight in the Hammerstein Ballroom. Huh. That should be fun. What is the card for that? I'm going to look that up. GCW Hammerstein Ballroom card. Yeah. What's on that? Oh, here it is! Number 1 contendership for Kairi Sane's RUW Unified Women's Championship. It will be the tag team partners going face to face, mano a mano, head to head. I guess it's more like womano. Mujer. Actually, it doesn't make any sense because it's not what mano a mano means. This is also mano a mano because they have hands. Yeah, John Moxley versus Homicide for the GCW Championship. Jonathan Gresham versus Blake Christian for the Ring of Honor Championship. That should be good. Damn. Jay Briscoe and Mark Briscoe defend the GCW Tag Team titles at Open Challenge. That should be good because the Briscoes are good. Gringo Loco, Flamita, and Perez versus Bandito, ASF, and Laredo Kid. Should also be good. Ali Catch versus Ruby Soho. Joey Janela versus Matt Cardona. That should be good. Jeff Jarrett versus Effie. Tony Deppen versus Jordan Oliver. Alex Colon. Leo Rush. PCO. Jimmy Lloyd. And a grab the brass ring ladder match. What the hell? And there's someone on the pre-show named the Grim Reaper. That looks fun. That looks like a fun card. When's the start time on that? Anyway, here we go. I'm going to get that number 1 contendership. Sorry, partner, but I'm going to beat you tonight. Bailey has something to say about that, though. Spiking ASJ right on the dome. Right on the dome ski. Look at this. Two women just brawling in a big running lariat from Bailey. I'd say Bailey would most likely have the technical edge. Jones maybe the power. Look at this. Butterfly lift. No! Jones gets right out of that one and back into the ring. From behind, goes to the big back suplex. Drops her right in the back of the neck. ASJ has been watching her All Japan tapes from the early 90s. Leg kicks here to Bailey. Off the ropes. With the whip into the arm drag. A big kick right to the back. Lifts up Bailey here. European uppercut. Of course, the winner of this match will go one-on-one with Kairi Sane at Survival Series. Because there's only one women's championship. There's no brand versus brand match on that show for the woman. Look at this Romero special. Into the Dragon Sleeper variation of the move, trying to tap out Bailey or put her to sleep. Bailey fights out. Jones has her in the corner. Kicks to the gut. Bailey trying to fight away. Grabbed from behind by SJ. Cobra clutch. Leg sweep. Up to the top. What the? Oh my god, she went for a moonsault right onto the knees of Bailey. I didn't see that coming, but apparently Bailey did. Into the corner, and a shoulder tackle. The event will begin at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a kickoff show. This GCW. So in 1 hour, in less than an hour, GCW's pre-show starts on YouTube. So I think I will be watching that. Yeah, I can put that on. Yeah, that sounds fun. What is she doing? Oh man, basement drop kick on the apron. That could be it for poor Bailey. Cover here. No, kick out by Bailey. ASJ waiting for her to get up. Bang! Cowgirl kick. Connects on Bailey. No one has kicked out of it this season in RUW. And the trend continues with Jones getting a quick win over Bailey. Apron drop kick and then a finish. That's 2 finishers straight. Yeah, Bailey did not have good chances of kicking out of that. 2 finishers in a row, basically. An OMG and then a finisher. From ASJ puts down Bailey. Which means at Survival Series we will see Kairi Sane try to defend her Women's Championship one-on-one against Ariane Sophie Jones. And this is Sophie Jones' first ever championship match here in RUW. We'll see what happens at Survival Series.
Here is your winner.
Only 2 matches on that card are not cross-promotional. The Women's Championship match, just described, as well as CM Punk versus Adam Kennedy. CM Punk makes his big singles match return here in RUW at that show. The cowgirl with the win as she screams yeehaw. Yeehaw is right. Week down. Oh man, that man looks familiar. As we get into the second trios tournament match of the night, the Queef Club, Monkey King, Weed Guy, and Bell's Palsy Wally taking on the United Empire, TJP, Jeff Cobb, and Will Ospreay. The literal gorilla goes for a clothesline. Will Ospreay gets out of the way, hits the head kick. Breaking kayfabe for a second here. Goddamn, Will Ospreay is one of the best wrestlers on the goddamn planet, ain't he? All it took was him putting on some muscle, some weight, some pounds, and stop being a flippy piece of shit. Start being an actual wrestler with meat and muscles. And all of a sudden, he's one of the best goddamn wrestlers I've ever seen. That's awesome, but I'm not going to read it until I read this first. Kyrie has been a great champion, but I will take it from her and show the women's division what a champion can be. And now I will read it. Rambling once at a trio. Couldn't walk straight for a week. You can read minds? Monkey King goes for the monkey goozle. Monkey goozle. Ospreay gets out of the way, makes the tag, in comes Jeff Cobb. And I believe this is the first time we've ever seen Jeff Cobb ever. This is the first time we've seen him compete in RUW or RWF. I don't think I've ever downloaded a Jeff Cobb call before. But here is the man that terrorized the G1. Jeff Cobb. 9 wins straight in the G1 Climax tournament in New Japan. Now, fighting a literal gorilla. Has him in a stretch muffler. Oh my god. I don't know if I need to read that one. Rock bottom from the Monkey King. Tag made, in comes Bell's Palsy Wally. Bell's Palsy Wally and Weed Guy were Showdown Tag Team Champions for a long while here, before being defeated by the Usos at Executive Order. Jimmy and Joe, current Showdown Tag Team Champions. Stomped to the back of the leg by Will Ospreay to the leader of the Queef Club, Mr. Bell's Palsy Wally. Normally went to the foursome. He has been banned from the monkey enclosure at the zoo ever since. Going for the Essex Destroyer, but no! Knee to the gut of Ospreay. Wally not letting that happen. Wally is a very dense man. He doesn't look it. He's rather short, but he weighs in at over 400 pounds. Somehow. God, I hope 2K20 is good. Have you guys heard anything about it? Other than it should be good, maybe? Like anything specific? I'm just curious. Really went to the 5-some. It would have been a 6-some. One of the girls needed her diaper change. Whoa. See, I don't know if that's like a pedo joke or an old lady joke. It could go either way, and that's what makes it so dangerous. Tag made, in comes Monkey King. Monkey King and Bell's Palsy Wally working together to take down Ospreay and double headbutts. Makes the tag, in comes Cobb. Jeff Cobb takes down the Monkey. Monkey reverses. The second attempt at a clothesline has him up and down with a scoop and a slam. Fantastic work from the King of the Monkeys. Hey, I'm not from Alabama. Don't get all Americans screwed up now, don't you? Front neck lock here on Cobb. Lifts him up, vertical suplex, and just tosses him. That is the power of a literal goddamn gorilla. I have not kept up with 2K22 news at all, as I do. Okay. Me neither, that's why I'm asking. Rambling once had a 7. Some best family dinner. Huh. That's my villager from Minecraft impression. I go, huh. And here's my Roblox impression. Oof! That's all I got. That's all I'm giving you. Big powerbomb and sexy pin! Jeff Cobb is trying to impregnate the gorilla. Ospreay lifting up Monkey King, throwing him out of the ring. And now Cobb has to go get him. I don't think they're on the same page. They're not on the same Rampage. They're not on the same Hangman Adam Page. They're not on the same Ethan Page. They're not on the same Diamond Dallas Page. Look at this. Dominator. Horrific power slam to Cobb. Normally once had an 8-some, though it was difficult getting past the 7 fat fold. My brain is too small to understand that one, and TJP breaks it up after the monkey cutter put down Cobb. Monkey King looking phenomenal in this matchup. Big European uppercut to Cobb. Reversal by Monkey King. Gut kick. The gorilla with a DDT, and Cobb is busted open. Remember once had a 9-some. Oh my god. And another Dominator from the King of the Monkeys. The Queef Club has Cobb right where they want him. The Queef bomb off the top. And the referee is saying Cobb is out. The Queef Club, Mr. Monkey King specifically, has knocked Jeff Cobb out. A knockout victory for the Queef Club over the United Empire in the Trios tournament. And the Queef Club will be advancing to the next round, and the United Empire sent packing. Rambling once at a 10-some. Might have been 11. I don't know. Rambling never learned to count past 10. Okay, I'm done. Might have been an 11-some. What a sentence. What a statement. That would have been. Big win for the Queefers. Ligma balls. As we get. Is this the second to last match? Yeah, okay. Here we go. The Ulster Plantation versus the one-winged angel. Killian Dane. Kenny Omega. Is Killian Dane still in WWE, or did he get fired? Or released? Or future endeavored? Or whatever they want to call it. I don't know. That's why I ask you. Because if he was fired, then pretend I didn't call him Killian Dane. Pretend I called him Big Damo. Imagine having 466 subscribers and only 3 viewers. Embarrassing. I feel like that's normal. I feel like live viewership is always way below live viewership is way below subscribers. Also, because I am the most inefficient streamer of all time. I don't use ads. I didn't do those, when those Chinese reached out to me, said they'd give me free stuff if I advertised them. I didn't say anything, I just didn't respond. I've not been a very good social media whore. I need to do better at that. I've not taken any deals YouTube has emailed or sent me, or those fucking sketchy Chinese companies try to send me stuff. Just ignore them. No hype, no love, no nothing. Also, I'm very, the biggest problem is how inconsistent I am and the lack of a schedule. Month-long breaks. and no updates. That's how we do things here in RUW. Here comes Kenny Omega Man X.
Canada, weighing in at 203 pounds, Kenny Omega.
That's a nice tights. Look at those tights on him. Looks like the cover of a Del Toro book. Killian Dano. Kenny Omega. One-on-one here on Showdown. Pops his squat, makes a dookie in his pants, and Jim Cornette is gonna seethe really hard by the end of this one. Here we go, big hairy man versus a big fairy man. Ding, ding, ding. Overhand punches. Counter with a punch to the gut. Beautiful. What do you call that? A boss man slam? A spinning Uranage? I don't know. But Killian Dane using his size and power to his advantage. And he is mollywopping Kenny Omega here at the start of this contest. Cover here by Dama. Not enough. Of course, Mr. For Ali asked for his release lately, and WWE said, no, we're just going to keep not using it. As Dane throws Omega into the ropes. Alright, later, Rambleman. No problem, Hyphen. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said earlier, sorry for streaming so late. I know it is probably Betty time over in Oira Plan. So thanks for stopping in at all. You're a good dude. See ya. Clothesline in the back of the neck, not going to happen. Caught. Another Uranage. Puts down Omega, who's already back on his feet. Throwing Dane in the corner. And Dane gets a face full of Omega ass. Kenny now with a V-trigger in the corner. Stop to the face of Damo. Big European uppercut. Killian Dane has Omega on the ropes. He's a big, powerful man. And Omega eats a big knee to the gut, and up and over he goes. Omega eliminated from the Royal Rumble. You know what I should do? Next season I'm going to keep track of people that get sent over the top rope. And everyone that gets sent over the top rope over the course of the season is not allowed to be in the Royal Rumble. That'd be fun. Drop to a hold on the outside. Down goes Dane. Might have clipped the steel stairs on the way down, which would not be fun. Omega Man throwing him into the apron. Omega knows he lacks the power and size of Dane. Trying to make up for it now using the environment to his advantage. Careful slam, down goes Dane. Up comes Dane. Punch to the gut of Omega. Omega. Kenny Omega. I love that Kenny Omega. Omega trying to get away from the big man. A drop kick to the knee of Dane. And a big overhand shot. Able to free himself. And another ass to the face of Dane. Follows it up with another V-trigger. Oh man, the two men trading chops. Dane sending him off the ropes, catches him belly to belly. No. Omega sees it coming, says absolutely not, sir. Tornado DDT. I don't know what that was, but Omega's going for a cover after it. I think Omega... No, that was a V-trigger. I just missed it. Okay, yeah, I just watched the replay. I just missed it somehow. Another V-trigger. He's hit a lot of these bottom buckle V-triggers. 3 of them on poor Dane. Oh, I think Omega was going for the one-winged angel there. Back elbow, Dane. Eats a gut kick from Omega. Omega now, front neck lock. Got him on the ropes. Omega throws him out. And he's thinking of an outside dive. But what's it going to be? Over the top. Terminator dive from Kenneth Omega. Of course, wrestling tonight out of North Carolina. Maybe. Big overhand chop. Chopakino from Dane. Elbow to the gut. Has him up. Death Valley driver. No, Wasteland instead. Wasteland from Dane. Omega gets up. Eats a big forearm though. A snap neck. Dane with a neck crank, slowing the pace of this match. It's no secret that Kenny likes to work fast, and Dane, it's no secret that he would rather not. Usually you can tell just by looking at him. Because he's big and fat. Dane looking to end the match. Hits the Ulster Plantation. Omega says no. Ripcord V-trigger. Cover. He's not even going to need to hit it. No. Rope break there. Going for it again. Another V-trigger. The 5th V-trigger of the match. Dane is busted open. Dane was unable to hit the Ulster Plantation. What he calls the one-winged angel. Kenny reversed and fought out of it. Kenny now looking to hit his own one-winged angel. And that is it. Kenny Omega has defeated the big man here on Showdown. It's Kenny Omega's second match in RUW, and it is a big win over Big Damo. First win, of course, was over Adam Kennedy. Look at that.
Here is your winner, Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega makes a statement here in RUW. Main event time, boys. Final match of the stream to determine who will be facing Peyton Peace for the Universal Championship at Bloody Hell.
Making his way to the ring.
In a Hell in a Cell match, it will be.
Weighing in
Two rivals of his,
51 pounds.
Jimmy Uso versus Brian Danielson. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. Who will it be? Both men former Universal Champions. Both men two-time Universal Champions, actually. Peyton Peace in his 3rd reign as Universal Champion.
And his opponent.
There he is, Brian Danielson, the leader of the Green New Deal. Very happy with the trio's victory of his faction earlier tonight over the Usos. And you can tell how happy he is because he's coming out and angrily crossing his arms saying no. God damn, I hope the AEW game is good. And god damn, I hope 2K22 is good. Because we are still on a game that came out in 2018. That is the state of wrestling games. 2K19 is what we're using tonight, of course. And what we've used for a long, long time. Jimmy Uso, Brian Danielson, 1-on-1, here we go. Here in the main event of Showdown. TV time remaining. Oh, that was a beautiful forearm from Danielson. Jimmy, I'd say, has the strength advantage in this one. Might be a better brawler, but Danielson, the overall better striker and technician. So I think that gives him a big edge, despite Jimmy having the size. Kick to the back. Jimmy, of course, will be representing Showdown at Survival Series in the 4-way tag team match against the Venom Tag Team Champions, the Roar Tag Team Champions, and the Chat Choice Tag Team Champions. Danielson will be representing Showdown in Team Green New Deal against Team New World Order. Big Match John's faction versus Brian Danielson's faction. Dragon suplex, beautiful, bumping him right in the back of his neck. But Jimmy able to survive, kicks out. Oof, owie, ooh, big armbar by Danielson. That's a huge armbar. Gigantic armbar. Jimmy now with the neck crank. Front neck lock by Danielson. Dragon Screw leg whip, down he goes. Awkward landing, his armpit right into the ropes. That couldn't have felt good. Danielson, for sure, just trying to pick apart his opponent. Going for the submission right next to the ropes. Not very smart. This is, though, German suplex into the buckles. Hits every single one on the way down. Trying to kill his opponent in this way. Goes for the knee bar again. Very close to the ropes. Not a good idea. Neck breaker from Jimmy. Jimmy throws him off in taunts just to be grabbed and Kravatsu played by Danielson. This is why I don't usually stream this late, but I did promise to stream. A reminder that I live, that I'm alive, that I survive. And I will be posting the Venom card in the description after this stream has ended, of course. Rolls in, just eat a European uppercut. That doesn't make any sense what I just said. Not if you have eyes and you can see it on screen. Jimmy dumping the back of Brian's head on the mat several times in a row. Big kick out by Danielson. Up to the top goes Jimmy. Might be looking for that dead cold stunner. Looking to put him away early. No, goes for the brain chop instead. Danielson sees it coming, gets out of the way. But a second neck breaker, I think that both men have chosen their targets. Jimmy trying to do damage to the neck of Danielson. Danielson trying to take out the weak knees of Jimmy. Dead cold Uso. Look at this, elbow drop. Nobody home. Danielson gets out of the way, looking to make him pay now. Front neck lock. Reversal, slap to the prosthetic arm. Gut wrench suplex from Jimmy. Jimmy's first Universal Championship win was actually back in Season 1. Won the title after cashing in his Money in the Bank contract on Randy Orton. Look at this cattle mutilation here. Trying to submit Jimmy. Jimmy actually is able to roll out of it. Big elbow to the face. Jimmy's second Universal Championship reign came after he defeated Peyton Peace, the current Universal Champion. in the second match between those two men. They've had 3 singles matches against each other. Jimmy has won the latter 2. Lost the first one. Look at this double arm suplex. Beautiful. No. Double arm Northern Lights. Not sure what Danielson's going for there, but let's talk about Danielson and his Universal Championship history. He won his first Universal Championship at Hell in a Cell in Season 4. Look at that knee bar again. This time, not close to the ropes. That's what he's been working on, trying to do damage to that leg since the beginning. And Jimmy has been in this a long time, and we know he has weak legs. You can tell from the knee braces. Danielson won his second Universal Championship at the end of that same season, Season 4, at Ramble Mania 2, when he won the 4-way elimination match. His first championship he won from Dwayne Uso. Second he won from Biggie Langston. In that elimination fatal 4-way, also in that match, Jey Uso and Big Match John. And again, the knee bar, this time close to the ropes again. Danielson not happy with the referee stopping him. And a pile driver from Jimmy. Damn, they're really working this story in this match. Jimmy after the neck, Danielson after the legs, and again the knee bar, the same leg again and again, very close to the ropes. Jimmy, big mistake by Jimmy not reaching out for the ropes. Forgot where he was. He's just in pain. Didn't know where he was. Just struggling. Able to kick Bryan in the face to get out of it though, and a gut wrench suplex from Uso up to the top and out. Jimmy now. Dead cold stunner misses. Well, he wouldn't have missed. He was more like pushed off by Danielson. Saw it coming. Now looking to finish Jimmy with something. No. Front neck lock. Happening arm. Good kick. Another pile driver? No, this time a power bomb. To poor Danielson. Danielson is hurt. Jimmy knows it. Jimmy goes up. Uso splash. Switches his target. Wasn't able to hit the stunner after doing damage to the neck. Instead switched to doing damage to the torso. The ribs. His gut wrench suplexes. The power bombs. And then the Uso splash. No. Going for the dead cold stunner one more time, it looks like. And one more time, Danielson avoids. And the knee bar again. Again, the knee bar. Uso looks like he's close enough to the ropes to break, but he doesn't know where he is after falling off the top like that. Eventually reaches them. Referee forces a stop. Jimmy sees the kick coming, goes for one of his own. But Danielson sees it coming, and the knee bar again. Back to the knee bar. Again and again and again. And Danielson wrestling a very smart match. Rope break there. Goes to the body kick. Once again, Jimmy sees it coming. Lifts him up. Vertical suplex. No. Reversed into a neck breaker from Danielson. The Danielsonian. But what does it mean? Oh no. Another pile driver right on Danielson's bad neck. They're going after each other's bad neck and bad legs. It's not a fun time to be named Jimmy Uso or Brian Danielson. What's he going for here? Gonna stomp on the arm. Cover. And a kick out by Jimmy. And the PlayStation 4 is going to enter rest mode in 10 minutes. Not what we want. Up and over. Danielson reverses it with the back flip and hits the running elbow. Knee bar again. Danielson screwed over by the rope break there. And a dragon screw leg whip. Cattle mutilation for the second time in this matchup. Jimmy fights out. Into the lapel lock. Trying to get the submission here. He's done damage to the arms. Jimmy bleeding from the head. He's mostly targeted the legs, yes, but he could easily get the submission here if Jimmy just wants to go home. And why wouldn't you at this point? Cover here by Danielson saying, just stay down. Just the amount of damage he's done. Danielson looking to finish again with the label lock. No. Reversal by Jimmy. Gets caught. And a cravat suplex again. Or was that a neck? Dragon sleeper. Very close to the ropes though. Jimmy fights back with the gut kick. He is a bloody mess though. Goes for another one. Eats another dragon screw. If Danielson can get that knee bar on away from the ropes, he's winning this match. That's a big if. When you have Jimmy on the top about to hit a dead cold stunner. No. Label lock very close to the ropes. Pulls back. Trying to prevent the rope break, but there it is. Jimmy just reaches out and grabs it. Cover here. Kick out by Jimmy. Oh yeah, Jimmy. Danielson looking to hit the knee that beat Suzuki. And he does. The knee that beat Minoru Suzuki. Cover 1, 2. No, kick out at 2.99. The referee's call, and he is saying that Jimmy kicked out in time, and he might have missed the drop kick. Does Bryan, rolls out of it, looked very uncomfortable doing so. Going for another power bomb or pile driver is Jimmy. Danielson fights out of it. Gets caught in the neck lock. Jimmy now has him on the ropes. Looking for it. Finally hits it. Dead cold stunner. Finally hits it. Cover here. And that is it. What a match between two former two-time Universal Champions. But now, we're going to have to see if Jimmy Uso can defeat Peyton Peace in the fourth singles match between these two men. Peyton Peace, Jimmy Uso has only happened 4 times. The first 2 times were for the Universal Championship. Jimmy lost the first one. Jimmy won the second one. The third match was for the Russian Championship at WrestleMania 2. And Jimmy won that match. Jimmy up 2-1. But they were all very close matches and very good matches, by the way. Jimmy versus Peace, 1-on-1 at Hell in a at Bloody Hell. Thanks for coming to Showdown, everyone in the chat ski. I love you all. Venom is I'm planning to stream that next week. And then after that is Survival Series. I love you. Bye-bye. Discord, of course, the card for Venom will be there. Kisses, loves, rubs, hugs, tugs. I love you all. Suck my pooper.